Enjoy the podcast.
Right now at Olive Garden, you can go ahead and get breadsticks. Welcome. I think I killed my co-host. Hey guys. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have like background music too. Hey, we are back at the Spill the Tea.
Podcasts apparently at Olive Garden, not sponsored.
And you forgot your name. It's the Tea and Sam podcast. Oh gosh, this is gonna be a mess.
I'm sorry, she got me with the Olive Garden thing. I'm still processing.
Tell me that would have not been the best
commercial
collaboration. Wicked with Olive Garden breadsticks.
Yes, I'm sorry, but yes, I am Sam. Hi. Sorry about that.
So hi, this is T and Sam, and we're glad to be back.
Glad to be back from the little hiatus we had.
We've had like too many.
We had too many. I'm sorry. Especially the holidays came up and other family stuff came up, so we're sorry.
Yeah, but we're glad to be back. So I wouldn't even consider it a hiatus. We were paused.
Yeah, again.
Again. But it's fine. So we're glad to be back, and we're ready to get everything kind of started and ready to be talked about. There was a lot that's like gone down. Gosh, like where can we even like begin? Dancing with the Stars.
I was about to say that.
Ah!
You beat me to it. Yes, we know the winner is Robert Irwin. He won.
Fair and square.
Fair and square. No.
For people who are upset and going, oh, this is about favoritism. Like, I felt like, no offense, but that's how a lot of reality shows for
I know everyone wanted, I think it was Whitney. I could be so wrong.
No, they wanted, I think, Alex Earl. I heard people wanted her and Val.
Yeah, they wanted them to win, but people got upset that Robert won. It's like, oh, once we saw he was in the on the line for Dance with the Stars, he won automatically because of his sister, popularity, etc. I'm like, no,
people were saying it was because of his dad.
His dad too,
and that and I'm like, guys, like that's kind of messed up. I'm like, listen, the one thing I'll say, let's take the dad equation out, right?
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Steve.
Rest in peace, Steve.
But let's take that out of the equation. I think we can all agree Robert has progressed.
He progressed a lot throughout the whole entire show. Because he had no dance experience. That's the whole point of the show, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
He had no dance experience at all and practice and got better within each round.
Thank you.
That's why he stayed.
That was the thing that kind of annoyed me, like, when I hear people talk about, like, Dancing with the Stars, they're like, oh, but this person, I'm like, for me, I find it more interesting for somebody who had no dance history to be in the competition. Like, I'm not saying that it's not impressive. Me. Oh, you're fine. I'm not saying it's not impressive that if you had, like, maybe, like, a class as a kid or whatever, that you're, like, actually, like, dancing, but, like, especially, like, if you're a gymnast, and I'm not coming for the person, like, dancing and being a gymnast is fairly different. Ballparks. But if you have past dance experience, like, for example, if JoJo Siwa went on Dancing with the Stars,
I think she did. I could have sworn she wasn't Dancing with the Stars. Maybe. I could have sworn she was.
Like, to me, I don't find that impressive. We could be so wrong.
I'm gonna Google. I could have sworn she was, and people were mad because she had dance experience.
Yeah, she danced with the girl. You're right. She danced with the girl. No, but that's the thing. Like, I'm not impressed by that. If you've had, like, past dance experience, and it's the whole, oh, well, you know, like, a lot has changed, so they're coming back like they're newcomers. I'm like, but you know, like, you have the history behind it to back you up. Like, you at least know, like, what to expect. Like, you have a past experience and an advantage that most people don't. So, in all honesty, I'm not impressed by that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But if you're coming, like, you're brand new to dancing and, like, you have consistently improved throughout and you did great, that to me is amazing. Like, I know people were upset that Andy, like, you remember Andy, he was still on the show for a good while than people thought, but at least, like, little by little, there was, like, progression going on.
So I Googled, she was in Dancing with the Stars on season 30, and she was second place.
But I'm like, again, we're comparing, like, against people who, like, don't have that dance background. Like, I'm not impressed that JoJo got second place. Yeah. Sorry. Like, that to me isn't impressive. Like, you have an advantage towards other people who don't have that same background and history. Like, you were in dance competition. I'm supposed to be impressed by somebody who is like a dance competition, has done it in the past, and has been, like, on a whole bunch of things in regards to dancing and performing.
Yeah, I don't see Dancing with the Stars that way. It's supposed to be people who come in with fresh eyes, have no experience whatsoever, and
And they're
trying,
celebrities.
and they're celebrities, that too, and they're trying to figure out how to like go out their comfort zone and actually do a dance competition. That's something that they had no idea.
Yeah, like Robert Irwin doesn't have. I don't think he has dance experience. I could be wrong.
No,
Maybe
no, he
someone will correct
didn't.
me. Yeah,
No.
like this was somebody who came into this like completely fresh into this, and honestly, he did a really great job.
Yeah.
And like I understand that like a lot of it, like like especially with like when it was Remembrance Night, like a lot of people are like, oh, he's gonna bring up his dad, but he brought up his mom. He brought up the
Probably his
fact that
mom.
like to me what just annoyed me is like I feel like people are just trying to find like somewhere to complain about because maybe their favorite didn't win.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, like at the end of the day, if you dance the best, I guess you dance the best, and I'm impressed that he didn't have like history in dance. Again, fact check me somebody because I don't know if I'm right on that, but I could have swore he did not have
I
like
could have sworn he didn't either.
yeah, like for example, like if Tom Holland got on Dancing with the Stars, I wouldn't be so impressed. The dude has has like a
Yes.
history of like dancing, so I'm gonna be like, okay, I guess here we go. I guess it's been a while, but he's at least gonna know the drill a little bit. But yeah, overall, I was happy with the win, and I was really
Yeah. All my favorites that I mentioned prior were like in the season finale. I was like, yay! If whoever who won, I'll be
whoever won, you
happy.
were happy for them.
Yes.
Yeah. And no, what's crazy is that like before, like
Oh, excuse me.
didn't he have like a rib injury?
Yeah, he had a rib injury, and he
Yeah.
still danced.
Which is crazy. The fact that he was still able to do that, honestly, like props to him because I couldn't imagine it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So, yeah, that's pretty much.
You know what's also crazy?
What?
You don't have your sound bites. It's weird. It's weird
I
that it's
know.
quiet.
You're right. I don't have my sound, but I'm like, I just.
It's weird that it's so quiet right now without you doing a random sound bite. Because I'm so
What?
used to it.
Really?
Yeah.
I just thought maybe a change would be nice. Like, it's just our voices and,
Mm-hmm.
like, I thought maybe a soundbite would be a little bit too.
There it is.
Ha, you see, I'm still here. We still have the
It took you a
soundbite,
while
so.
to get to it.
Yeah, it took me a bit. I was like, it was a bit like, and then, it's
There
back.
he is.
Now it feels like, the podcast. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I really have to say with, Dancing with the Stars. Like,
Congratulate
overall.
to everyone
Yeah.
that participated. Everyone did a good job.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like, overall, to even be in that competition to last a good while, I feel like that's an achievement overall. Even if you
Yeah,
didn't
of course.
win, like, you still put your all into it, and you still got to, like, do something that might not have been something you've ever experienced before. So overall, like,
Yeah, because right now, every season after the season's done, they do a tour thing, so now they're on tour.
oh, okay. Oh, that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that, like, Robert Irwin got what do you call it, like, because he did this, like, the one dance when it was like for Wicked, like the Wicked
Fiero one.
the actor Jonathan Bailey, like, he got a message from him.
Yeah,
That was
he
really
got sent
sweet.
flowers.
That was
cute.
so cute. Speaking of Wicked, can we like actually like go back to Wicked, because come on, like, we finally got to see Wicked for good.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I had a situation where we were scheduled to like actually see it like when it actually came out.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, due to me being a little sicky, it had to be postponed.
It's fine. She kept apologizing the whole time. I'm like, girl, your health is first. The movie's gonna be there. It's not going anywhere. We could just see it another day. Your health comes first.
No, yeah, like for me, like I just felt guilty because this was like the thing in my head. I'm like, may nothing happen to me so I could finally go and see this film that I've been waiting for. And then something happened, and I'm like, seriously? Luck.
I think you put it in like into the universe when you said that, and the
I
universe was like, here you go.
They're like, listen, you want something? Bam. That's pretty much what happened. But we're gonna finally talk about Wicked for good. So this is to anybody. This is the disclaimer.
Never seen it, because we've seen the musical too. So a disclaimer. I'll give you like 5 seconds to pause. 1, 2.
If you gotta go and you don't want to hear the rest, then just
4,
go.
5. Okay, you were warned.
All right, you had enough warning. So we finally got to see Wicked for good. For those who have seen the Broadway show, I feel like you guys will pretty much already know
the gist of it.
The gist of what happens. overall, I will say I don't understand why some people were upset about the film. It was
I
so good.
think the majority, I could be sorry, I think the majority who didn't like the movie were the people who didn't see the musical.
Yeah.
That's my opinion, because the people who've seen the musical, have read the books, etc.,
I know it was
loved
good.
it was good. Loved the movie.
Yeah,
So I really think it's the people that are new to this franchise.
I agree. I think so too.
Well, you guys are wrong. I'm
You
kidding.
guys were no, I'm sorry. I will say, like, for real, it was so good. Like,
I loved
I
it.
knew I was gonna cry, and I cried at the end.
She did cry. I like looked at her. I'm like, you gonna cry? Like that
No,
Spider
that's
Man meme. You gonna cry?
oh, are you gonna cry? No, it really, like, you don't understand. Like, I knew it was gonna be a painful watch for me because I saw the Broadway show with you
Yeah, you did.
and our friend, and
Yes, we can mention his name by the way. He gave us
oh yeah,
permission.
Javon, yeah.
Yes.
Literally, we were just like in tears. It was just I literally could not. I knew it was gonna hurt my feelings.
It hurt
and
your
did.
feelings.
It was so sad.
Oh yeah.
You'll never know.
Oh, poor Glinda. Yeah.
Go, Linda.
Linda with a G. Remember, but now it's
Yes.
Glinda now.
Overall, like, I liked the character development with Glinda actually, and I
Oh
liked
yeah,
that.
her power development. The character development.
Character development.
English today. Her character development did improve a lot, and I'm happy for her and proud of her. And I think of Elphaba not telling her the truth helped that character development, because I think she'll still be like how she still was before.
Right.
If she came back like, oh yeah, I faked it, I'm alive, and then all what she did like before all that, no, after all that, will never had happened.
I feel like it's sad because, like, a part of me is like, I wish that, like,
There was like a little sign for her to know that they're
maybe
okay.
the book opening could have been. I don't know. Overall, like, it just
Maybe.
it was heartbreaking. It was
I saw
heartbreaking.
a theory about that Elphaba opened the book for
on
her
purpose. Yeah.
and that was her little glimpse of it. But again, I think she wouldn't know. I think it's her thinking she had the magic in her all along.
Well,
type of deal.
listen,
But it could be interpreted any way you see it.
Yeah, I know that the creators want to continue.
Yeah.
And, like, want to keep going with, like, the story. Like, it might be even from, like, the books.
I wonder if they'll do side stories as, like, a Netflix thing. Because I know there's the lion about the Tin Man.
No, don't even get me started on that lion. He made me mad. That lion.
Because I know there's side books about each character.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it's something like that. Because I doubt just a movie about just the lion will be the movie.
And my question is, if they do, like, because there's one book that it's about, like, Fiyero and...
Oh, and their son?
Yeah. And,
yeah.
like, I think him and Dorothy have something with each other. I could have swore.
Him and Dorothy?
Yeah, unless I'm mistaken.
You mean the actual movie with, what's her name?
No.
Because from the original Wizard of Oz, originally they wanted the Scarecrow and Dorothy to be a couple. So that's why during the movie they were all like lovey-dovey, and there were merchandise, even a piggy bank of them kissing.
No, so
are you talking about Wizard of Oz?
I'm talking about the Son of a Witch. I remember reading that they had an interaction with each other. The son of
So like, the son, not the Scarecrow. That's where you confused.
No, I said like the son of Fiyero and the son of Elphaba.
Oh, I heard Scarecrow. You said Dorothy and Scarecrow.
Well, oh yeah, well that's not what I meant to say. So long story short, unless I'm like confusing it, so because I'm trying to remember. No wait, I don't think that he had like a thing with Dorothy. I just know that like she came back and like the character's name was Lear. So it's from the Son of Wicked. I think he even was like bisexual in the story too.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm like probably like confusing it again. Like I haven't like
yeah, because the only thing I knew was from the actual Wizard of Oz movie that originally they wanted Judy Garland and I don't know the
actor for the Scarecrow, but those to be a couple.
Jinx, Jesus.
You can have this soda.
I can't have soda.
Oh, that's lemonade.
But yeah, because I think the age difference, because she was supposed to be like a little girl and stuff, and like with an adult, it wasn't perceived well, so they took that out. But there is merch about it. I can easily Google it.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that
the ceramic stuff of them like being handsy, like hugging, kissing, etc. So it's out there.
Yeah, no, I'm not shocked about that because I've heard about that too. Like even like they make jokes about it. Like even with the end, she's like Scarecrow. I think I'm gonna miss you most of all. And then I think of
Yeah.
the Family Guy meme. Oh,
Okay,
okay then.
okay then. Thanks, Dorothy.
The way to ruin the trip. So yeah, like I don't know if they're gonna actually do like the Son of
if
Wicked.
they
I mean, not the Son
are,
of Wicked, but
if they are, I have a gut feeling it might be a TV show thing and not a movie thing.
you're probably right. Who knows? I just know they want to continue on with it, but it'll be interesting to see what exactly they're gonna do because honestly, they made bank
They
with
did.
Wicked. How many like collaborations with different companies? Like you had like cookies. I could have swore.
Cookies?
I could have sworn it was like
I didn't see
cookies.
cookies.
I could have swore there was someone did cookies. Someone
Like
did.
a bakery?
Maybe it was like there was so many different collaborations. It was like with makeup.
I know
It
Starbucks had
Yeah,
it.
Starbucks. I know Starbucks had
The
with their
cups,
drinks like Chili's. You can get like the alcoholic
squishmallows.
beverages, the
Yeah.
Squishmallows. Five Below had a whole section with
Yeah.
Wicked. Like so many different stores and companies. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like seriously crazy how popular this movie got.
I know. We were searching for those Starbucks cups when the first movie came out.
Yo, you hooked us up with like the coolest Starbucks cups that I will never let anybody
Yeah,
touch.
we got the Glinda one and then an Alphaba one, and there was a different one. I
I know
forgot.
I got a lot. I was like extra
Yeah.
with these cups.
Anytime I went to a Target or Starbucks, I call you. I'm like, they have the cups.
Cause we were so like, listen, I'm not one of those crazy people that I wait outside the store and like, no,
No.
I listen, I'm not crazy like that.
Or not the bear situation.
Don't, yeah, that's another news thing we could bring up quick. Speaking of which, the
The
Starbucks.
Starbucks bear, which I find so ridiculous. I wanted it. Not gonna lie, I did wanted one, but I was gonna go that crazy getting one.
People go crazy over some stuff,
To the
which
point, Five Below was like every retailer is like Five Below is like, hey, we have our bears and it's under $5. And then ShopRite or other Aldi's like, hey, we have our version of the bear. And it's just the honey bear without the honey inside of it.
yes,
And it's
that's
like
what I would
you can use
do.
our bear. We have tons.
I just feel like some people take things too far and go crazy. It's kind of like with everything with like for example Labubu, how like people went crazy
Yeah.
trying to get a Labubu. They were willing to
The
like
trend
cut
of
somebody's
Labubus,
arm for one.
yeah, the trend of Labubus are going down to the point. I went to Pop Mart for Black Friday. They had no sales, but when I saw the macaroons, they were $27, the actual price.
It's crazy. Do me a favor, the next time you go, let me
Yes,
know.
let you know.
For
Yeah,
real.
I was like, oh, it's regular price now.
The trend might be dying, but I loved them like without I don't care if there's a trend or not. I just love them.
Yeah, I love them regardless.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, listen, I
Oh
hope the
yeah,
trend dies.
you
You're
helped
making
me.
it easier for
You
me.
helped me get the Carnival Labubu
I
out of your
did.
pure panic.
Yes, she was at like Pop Mart. She actually brought me the Coca-Cola one because that one
Yeah.
was like zero to impossible for me to find. And then
Yeah, it was like no scare something circus, and
yeah, it was like
it was a
overall.
new box,
Yeah,
and no one had touched it. So I FaceTimed her. I'm like, help me pick one, because at the time I was getting you one, and not the Coca Cola. And you're like, your hand is on that one. Pick that one. Okay, how about this row? Your hand's on that one. Pick that one. So I originally was gonna put one back because you wanted a Coca Cola one instead of it, and then something was telling me like, no, Sam, keep both. You got paid. It's Black Friday.
Oh, you got both of them.
Yeah, I got both because something in me was telling me, Sam, just keep both.
Okay, what was the other one that you
The
got?
other one, I don't know her name, but she had yellow hair with a baby face and had like a jester looking thing. I have to show you a picture, but I
Okay.
don't know the name of it. So I got her first. I was like, okay, cute. And then the second one, I looked at it, it was heavy. I was like, there's no way it's this. It has to be something else. So it came with a little compartment of a circus tent. And when I opened it, it
It
showed
was
the
that
picture
one.
of the little boo boo. And I was like, there's no way. And I opened it. I'm like, I got it. And because these things are being sold like over $200, this thing. And all I paid was like $40.
Yeah, it's like cheaper
Out
in a
of your
Pop
out
Mart.
of your panic, you chose the right box for me.
No, because what was crazy is originally like if I would have just said like for the scare box, it could have went completely different. But I really wanted the Coca Cola because I
Yeah.
just couldn't find like more of the Coca
Yeah.
Colas.
So I was gonna put one back, but something was telling me like, Sam, keep both. Like, why not? You just got paid. I was like, sure, conscience, I'll take both, and probably that's why.
Meanwhile, me here just like, that's nice. The luxuries, people.
Not the luxuries.
The luxuries. But
I got you something. What you mean?
I know. I really like this. The boo addiction's crazy, y'all. It's not even funny. But I feel like as long as like people don't go crazy over things, I think it's fine.
Yeah, when it gets too overhyped like that Starbucks bear, it gets too
It got
crazy.
stupid. It got really stupid at that point. I'm like, guys, it's really
Yeah,
not that
because that
worth
came
it.
out during the same time the Hello Kitty line came out for Starbucks,
And
so people were
it
online
wasn't
for
even that
it wasn't that
impressive.
impressive at all. So I'm like, people are going crazy. Like even the cashiers were buying the stock before opening the door, so no one had a chance to get
It was
them.
just ridiculous. At
And
that point,
then
I just didn't care. As soon as all that,
and then boyfriends or husbands fighting over the bear to give to their partner, and I'm just here like, guys,
it's too much.
tell her you're going to Five Below. Give it to her. Put the Starbucks logo on the middle. Here you go.
Print it. Yeah.
Print it. Done.
To me, it just wasn't. It got more stupid and just wasn't worth it. So for me, I was like, I was over this crap. But yeah, that was the situation with the Starbucks bears. We'll go back to Wicked now. Before
back to Unlimited.
I wasn't prepared with the soundbite.
It's fine. I did it for you.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
But yeah, overall the movie was good. I loved it. Coming from the one that we saw the musical, and then I knew about the story before I saw the musical, and I knew the songs before I saw the musical. So it was nice to see that it's what I midget.
Are you okay?
Imagined. It's 9:00 at night, girl.
I know
my English is blurry.
It's late, and I want to go back on my PS5.
Yes, this one got a PS5 for Christmas. So she was like,
early Christmas
podcast, PS5, podcast, PS5.
I chose y'all.
She chose you.
Gosh, where were we? Gosh, it was great. Like this overall, like I saw the Broadway show with you and our friend Javon.
Hi, Javon.
And that was an experience. Like we were all the way in the front. We got to like see them dancing in front of us, and it was
really nice.
It was such a cool experience.
You guys gripping my arms and legs. Because
I was like, oh my gosh.
I was in the middle between them, and they kept gripping me. I'm like, guys.
We were literally like freaking out over the movie.
I was both of their emotional
show.
I was both of their emotional support bear that day.
It was honestly so good to like see it in the Broadway show, and then like,
I advise if it's gonna be, because it was a Christmas gift. I advise during like the Black Friday sales, all that stuff for Broadway, get it in advance for like months from that day to get a good spot, because those tickets were $120 per seat, and that was at the front.
Yeah, they're expensive.
So I advise if you do want to get something months in advance, and the prices will be lower, or during like the Christmas season when they have Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals, to use that to your advantage.
Yeah. Overall,
she was like, yeah, and I just keep staring at her with a blank face. Yeah.
No, what I was wanting to say before was overall, like, just like to like finally like see the movie. I felt like Cynthia Erivo, like honestly,
she played that character well.
The song was so beautiful. Like No Good Deed Goes on. Like the way it was just so.
Our theater clapped right after that.
We were all clapping. Number. Like that
was really good. I loved that. She did
such an amazing job. Like I feel like throughout the movie, like, and it's funny because even with the song "As Long as You're Mine" with Jonathan Bailey. Like, first of all, we saw the Broadway version, and it was not PG.
It was not, because, mind you, there were kids that went to the show, and I'm like, oh, it's PG, and then, whoever listens to this, if you have kids, if you are going to the Broadway musical, it becomes very, like, rated R for a split few seconds. Because I was in shock, too. The PDA that's happening. I was like, whoa, there's kids here. Wait.
The Broadway show was, to me, like, a lot. And then when, like, they were like, oh, it's just the same as, like...
Yeah, that's what I heard,
we saw the movie, and it was very tame. Maybe we were just expecting the worst, but it was very tame. But overall, like, I think the two actors did such a good job. And the fact that, like, both of them are, like, gay is crazy.
I know, right? There's chemistry between two gay people.
I'm like, y'all are great actors because dang, like they did such a phenomenal job. Like I loved Jonathan Bailey within like the movie. His voice and everything for the songs so good. honestly, I will say, like, I feel like I felt bad for Glinda throughout the movie.
I know, the poor dear, the poor thing, poor dear.
And even what's crazy is like the scene where like with the wedding when everything kind of like
I
unfolded.
know.
The crazy thing that I told you in the theater was that I think during this time, like when she was filming for that, that
She
was
was
when like she
signing
signed the
divorce,
divorce and everything
so
with her.
that triggered her. That
That had to
scene.
be so triggering for her. And she honestly, like, she really did a good job. Like the girl in the bubble, I loved the shots, like the different shots you would see throughout.
Yes.
So good. Like,
The
I'll even give it to Bach.
a word him when
Mr.
he
SpongeBob. Trust me, I got beef with that man. I've seen him in the I had beef with that man before the whole wife situation.
I know, you saw him in person.
We saw him on Broadway. Like, listen, we did like a leadership experience thing. Saw him on Broadway and everything. I did not want to see SpongeBob the musical for Broadway. I'm sorry. Like, no shade to anybody who enjoyed the musical. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. There were some good aspects, I guess. Like, I liked the girl who sang it, who was like the voice of Pearl, who sang, like, she killed it. But overall, the musical was bad for me. It was just because it was supposed to be for little, like, I feel like for little kids.
Yeah,
So that's why it's bad for
mainly
personally me. Yeah, it's for kids. It wasn't meant for adult me who just wanted to pull my hair out and cry throughout the whole thing. No offense. Like, I have beef with him because of that musical. With him and his hello world. Like, I wanted to get out of there so fast. And I was so grateful. Our class, like, we're like, listen, because we have like a curfew, we have to get out at a certain time. We have to go now. I was just like, thank the Lord.
You're like, thank you to the universe.
I was so happy to get out of there. But I will give it to Mr. Bach.
Mr. Bach.
When he switched to be in spoiler, Tin Man, his acting floored me.
He went totally dark, and I was
went
like,
from
whoa.
to like
It was
serious.
Like,
and the look he gave Glinda.
I know, he's like, I'm this because of you, because I followed your advice that you gave me.
But that's like ridiculous because that's not even her fault. That was you being a whole simp, man. You should be mad at anybody. It should be Nessa and yourself.
But knowing Glinda, she blames herself.
Because my whole thing is that I think in a way, like with Glinda, because she should have just flat out said, like, look, Bach, you're nice and all, but I don't feel that way about you. That would have saved this man some trouble.
No, yeah, and then the whole thing with Nessa, the main reason why the Munchkins are in Munchkin land, because no Munchkins could leave. That was a level of petty.
For that. Nessa was like the real villain to me too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the way that, and I love that, like, Elphaba called her out in the two, like, the whole time of her just being like, it's never enough for you, because her sister was mad selfish.
Mm-hmm.
Mad selfish, but it's how she was raised. She was raised as the perfect daughter, perfect baby, even despite, like, you know what I'm saying, what happened to her and her condition, like, she was just, like, perfect in her father's eyes, no matter what, so it was, like, she was just used to belittling Elphaba because her father did it. Yeah. And, like, it was crazy that, like, to not even acknowledge, like, how people ostracized your sister. Like, you witnessed it. You witnessed how everyone treated Elphaba. And Elphaba would always protect you no matter what. So the fact that, like, Elphaba got to, like, call out her, you know what I'm saying? Like, got to call out her sister, like, it's never enough for you. Like, I'm going for the wizard. Like, I'm not picking you this time. Yeah. I was, like, wanting to scream in the theater, yes. Because it was, like, to be in that position where you're constantly putting your family first over your own well-being, that has been Elphaba's life her whole life. And so, like, it's so relatable to be like, yes, like, I'm putting myself first. I'm not putting you first this time. I was like, yes.
Yeah, yes.
Hi, Nessa. And just Nessa.
It wasn't me. It was Elphaba. Elphaba did this.
Yo, and the switch up. She really, like, and she's the one who grabbed the book. Like, Elphaba just tried to save him because he was gonna die. Yeah. He was gonna die. I'm not saying it was the right choice, but maybe it was probably best to just let him go in peace. But who knows? Then Nessa would have blamed her for it regardless. But the most satisfying scene was when the house hit her.
Stop.
And listen, the actress, let me be so clear, I adore the actress. She's super nice, super sweet. Like, she is great. Just, she does a good job of you disliking her character, because you really, like, dislike her character. But yeah, like, it was really good, and like how everything went about. I like the fact you didn't get to see Dorothy's like face and everything because it leaves the
Yeah.
perception that it's Judy Garland still. And I
Yeah.
love that idea. I love that so much. And like I said, Lion made me mad because he blamed Elphaba, which was like ridiculous. But in some ways, I guess I get it because like for him, it was like the only thing he ever got to like quote unquote know, I guess, for
Was
being like
being in
in
that
captive.
cage.
But at the same time, I'm like, bro, you could have adapted. I'm sorry, like
He
I
could have
don't feel.
adapted.
I don't feel bad for you now at the same time because I'm here just like you could have made something out of yourself. You chose to be a coward. That got nothing to do with Elphaba. You could have figured it out. So at this point, like that's your own problem. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
This movie was a lot.
It was a lot, but I liked it.
Songs were good, and my
Yes.
favorite, last to say, my two favorite things. Madame Morrible, the fact that when you reverse the MM, it's Wicked Witch.
Yeah.
Loved it because she really was the wicked one. She's the one
Yeah.
who honestly caused all the problems. Because I feel like the wizard wasn't even a villain. I think he just went along with everything
Think she
Madame
said.
Morrible was saying. Because even like when you see the movie, you see how like passive he is. And when he found out from like Glinda that was his daughter, that actually
broke him.
That actually to me made me feel a little bit of sympathy for him because it was like that thing where you would see in the beginning of the movie, I always wanted a child, and basically you killed your child.
You killed your child.
And that man didn't even argue at that point being sent back to Oz. Like he basically
to leave Oz, you mean?
Well, to leave Oz, yeah. Going back to
Yeah, Glinda's like, you're gonna take your air balloon and you're
get
gonna
out.
You're gonna get out.
Get out.
It. You're gonna leave with Dorothy. You're gonna leave.
You're out. You're done. Overall, like the movie was so good. I'm proud of Glinda for, you know, wanting to set things right and actually like the animals being able to stay, and like it was so beautifully done. And the song that Elphaba sang honestly could fit with a lot of things of what's going on in the world. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It was really good.
And not the
If you know, you know. So 10 out of 10 to me for this movie. I don't care what anybody says. I thought it was really good. You?
It was really good. 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah. So that is basically our review of Wicked. So go see it if you have not seen it.
Yes.
And I would recommend seeing the Broadway show as well because it is just as beautiful as the movie. Props to the actors and the actresses. And like I said, I would definitely go and buy this movie when it comes out. So
it probably will be streaming by then.
Streaming, yeah. Hopefully. So yeah.
Yay!
So good. So good. Bravo.
Bravo.
And I know, just to kind of tie in with Wicked, I know a lot of people have been commenting about Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande's like reactions with each other. People find it a little weird how close they are.
I think they're in a secret relationship, and then Cynthia said that it was a big term that she used, that what they are doing is what if they were like in a relationship. It was something binary.
I feel like they're playing with, I don't know.
And they're like, it's like we're like pretending to see if we were in a relationship how we react, like how we will act around each other. And I'm here like, okay,
it's either y'all are or they're just doing whatever to promote the movie. It's either or. That's how I'll take it. Because let's see when this whole movie dies down how they're gonna be with each other.
Yeah, if it stays the same, I'm here like, I don't think it's you faking.
Yeah. And speaking of which, I think it was at one event, I don't remember the name of the event, wasn't there a situation that like Singapore, thank you, that a guy basically ran up, and this guy has had in the past like controversies where he would run up on celebrities, grab them and dance. Yeah. He jumped on Ariana Grande and started like grabbing her,
arm
dancing
around her with a camera.
Cynthia didn't hesitate.
She pulled it. She's like, get off her.
That's bodyguard.
I know. She was the only bodyguard there protecting her.
Apparently, because what were the bodyguards doing? Y'all just sitting there watching? Like, y'all need to be fired if that's how you're gonna be. You have one job.
I dropped my water.
And
sorry.
Yours fine. And guess what? They dropped the ball.
Let me pick up my water. Hold on.
You're totally fine. We were that like astonished from the whole thing that she dropped it.
I dropped my water. My agua.
No, but it's true. It was just dumb. it drove me like bananas how like they should have been
Yeah.
on her. And I know people were like making fun of like it's not that serious. Why are you treating Ariana Grande like she's a fragile puppy? And I'm like, listen, do I think in some cases they get a little ridiculous with Ariana Grande? I will say yes. I do
Mhm.
think in some cases they get a little ridiculous. Like she's very fragile, and I'm like, I don't think she's very fragile. I don't think it's good that you treat human beings like they're very fragile, that they're gonna break. However, in this instance, I can understand her being afraid, especially when she had a concert way back then. I think it was
Yeah.
in like New.
It was a shooting.
Yeah, it was a shooting or whatever. No, it was a bomb threat.
Shooting about there.
It
It was
was some. I
something.
could have swore it was a bomb threat. In that situation, like those things can like trigger somebody. Like if you've experienced, God forbid, I hope not, but if someone has gone through something that was traumatic to that extent, like it's going to affect you. And I feel like with even so without that, it's scary that anybody can like run up and grab you. Like that's serious, you know? So overall, like I felt bad for her in that sense because people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, stop. But in this case, I don't feel like her reaction was off. Like, look at what
Yeah.
happened with Christina Grimmie. I don't know if you remember her.
Remind me.
She was on X Factor. She was mostly known for being on YouTube. She was a singer YouTuber
Mhm.
that a fan came up to her and he killed her.
Oh, am I
Yes.
confusing her with America's Got Talent?
It's yeah, she wasn't on America's Got Talent. I think you're thinking of Lindsay Sterling with the violence. She's not as
No, no. It
What do you
was
think?
America's Got Talent with the guy from what's that singer from that group? I forgot his name. We sing it too. No, I forgot his
What are you
name.
talking about?
No, I had to look for his album. I forgot his name.
Are you talking
But
about Maroon
Maroon
5?
5, yes.
Yeah, no, that's not America's Got Talent. That's The Voice. That's
The
the show that
Voice.
she was on. She was
So
on The
am
Voice
I
and she was
so
in
I am
Adam's team.
so
Yes.
I'm thinking the same person then.
Yes, she was in Adam's team. Adam Levine. She
Yes.
was in his team, and yeah, they did like a whole memorial for her. Like, celebrities should definitely be like careful. That was a situation that was really eye opening. So I don't judge. You know what I'm saying? Like people for being like nervous that anybody can come up to you and harm. There's crazy people in the world, sad to say. That's just the reality of things. So I can understand Ariana Grande being afraid if somebody just randomly approaches her
Yeah, because he would have
and
had a
grabs
knife or
her.
a gun or whatever on
You
him.
don't know. People can be crazy and just not care. So her reaction I felt like was 100% valid.
Yeah. She probably thought she was going to die.
Like these things happen. Like it has happened, unfortunately. Like and Christina Grimmie had died young. She was
She was
very
a
young.
baby.
And like it was to those like who knows where she could have been career wise, like still being alive regardless, like her family, like they lost her. It was
Yeah.
a horrible, horrible thing. So I don't blame Ariana Grande's reaction. Do I think in a lot of other cases can she be a bit dramatic in some cases? Yeah, you can say that, but in this case, I don't blame her. What makes me mad is like the people who were like who are for like the security guards. I felt like they should have done their job. It's crazy
Yeah.
that Cynthia Reeve had
She
to
was
do
her
it.
bodyguard.
For real. Like I felt like they just what were they doing? And another thing, how has this man, because this is a continuous thing that has happened at a Katy Perry concert, could have swore with Usher and like other celebrities, how is this man not in trouble? Where are the consequences of his actions?
I think that's happening now because it happened to Ariana Grande. I think he's going to court for this situation.
There needs to be accountability
because that was his whole stick in social media.
And no, and even afterwards, he just laughed and thought it was funny. I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
because
you're
in
not
Singapore,
funny.
yeah, because in Singapore they just got him for a few minutes and let him go.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, there's no like this dude just thinks he's untouchable, and that's the problem. Like he thinks he's untouchable, and he can just do that stuff, and that's awful. It's
Yeah.
not funny. First of all, I doubt he'd ever listen to us.
I
But
doubt it.
God forbid, you're not funny, dude. You stink, and talent isn't jumping up and grabbing on celebrities. Like that's just you desperate for attention, bro. You are so desperate.
Yeah, celebrities are human too, and I think people forget about that.
For real.
They have emotions, they have feelings, you know, like leave them be. They're just doing their job.
They're human beings. Like I get it. You're a fan of somebody, but you have to remember like they're just everyday people at the same time still. Like yeah, they have advantages, like they have like you know what I'm saying, but it's like at the same time I'm like They're still human beings. Like, everybody deserves like respect, and everybody deserves peace and happiness, and it's just I don't understand like how anybody can just want to mistreat somebody. I just don't understand it at all. It's just not cool.
Exactly.
So, no, dude, like I really hope he gets like the consequences to his actions.
Yeah, I could have sworn I read there is a court date happening.
Yeah, you want to hear, speaking of which, you remember I told you about the DoorDash girl?
Uh-huh.
There's an update.
Oh.
Girl got arrested.
I kind of figured.
Yeah, she got arrested. I do believe that they had what do you call it? They had the one guy who was the one in the couch and everything, and he kind of, I guess he did like a brief debriefing on what had happened.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like, I'm glad she's being held accountable because she deserves to go. Like, she knows what she did.
Exactly. Like, don't act surprised. You knew what you did was wrong.
Yeah, so I'm glad that I'm glad she got arrested, because you can't just enter anybody's house. Like, listen, I'm not a DoorDash person, right? But I feel like the most common sense thing
There's
is,
an option that says leave the food at the door. There's no option that says please come inside my house.
no, and honestly, even if the person's like, listen, come in, I'm like, I'm not coming into your home.
Exactly.
I don't know if you're crazy or whatnot. The first thing I'm gonna do is, listen, I don't feel comfortable going into your home. I'm here to just drop off food. So let me put it to you like this. I'm gonna drop it to the door. I'll send you a picture that it's been dropped to your door. Whatever happens from here on out is up to you. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going into someone's home.
Mm-hmm.
No. Like, I don't understand what in her, and the fact that she entered this man's home and she was like saying big words like I was assaulted. I'm like, girl, no.
You weren't.
Like, and the fact that you're using that word so irresponsibly to try and make yourself into a victim is crazy. Like, you are not a victim here. I'm sorry. Yeah. So glad she was arrested.
I'm glad she was arrested too.
And there's consequences to your actions. People, like, you guys aren't untouchable. Like, there's consequences to things. When you do something wrong, there's consequences to your actions, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. So there's that. And I know we discussed David Harbour.
Yeah. The rumors are not true.
Yes, which I'm happy to say, because we met the dude in person, and it was gonna stink.
Yeah, no, they debunked that rumor like right away when the premiere happened. They were all smiling, laughing, hugging each other, etc. Yeah. I'm like, the rumor was not true.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I'm like, Millie Bobby Brown, like, and especially like the actor, like, he just always seemed like so protective of those kids too. Like, I told you that one time where they had like an interview and everything, and this one guy, I don't remember his name. He was in the show, the King and Queen show. It was like an old show, and he did like a comedy thing. He was supposed to be like a comedian or whatever. He made an inappropriate joke to Finn Wolfhard back when these were like kids, right? And it was about his name. It sounds like it was to be like it was like a stripper name. He made like a really inappropriate comment, and both like the actor Joe Keery, who plays Steve Harrington, and David Harbour, obviously, who played Hop, like, they were both not having it. They were not for it. And it was like, to me, it just sounded crazy that same guy was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I'm so happy to like be pulling up all the updates to say it's not true.
It's not true.
And I'm really happy for that.
Yeah.
Because we finally got to see.
Oh yeah, we saw Stranger Things. We did a watch party.
Yes,
we decorated her house like the upside down.
Yes, we did. It was so stinking cool.
We had lights and everything. It was so nice.
Yeah, like, it was honestly like,
found all the food related to Stranger Things, got pizza, and funny enough, the packaging was like the old Domino's packaging. So it was really cool.
We finally got to see it, and we finally got to see the 4 episodes, and now we have to wait till Christmas and New Year's for the final parts, but
yeah,
if you want, we can kind of debrief it.
Okay, for anyone, I bet everyone has seen it.
But before anything.
Now. What? Oh yeah. To anyone who has not seen it, you have 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can talk about it. You had a chance to leave.
And you still have a chance right now. Run. All right, cool. So, I actually will always be proud to say I finally got you into Stranger Things, because to
Yeah.
get her into anything is impossible. She is so stubborn. Like with me, she's like, "Oh, Selena, you're gonna love it," and then I'll be like pushed, and then with, you know,
Well, I promise to watch Stranger Things if you watch Supernatural because Netflix is gonna get rid of Supernatural
I know
soon.
I'm already behind. There's no way I'm
So
catching
that
up.
was the deal, and I got into it.
Yeah, I was shocked that you did, because anytime I try to like introduce you to something, you're just not into it, and I just give up, and that's why a lot of the times I don't bother introducing stuff, because I feel like you're not gonna like it.
Girl,
But you did, which
I
I was
did.
really happy for, and like we were able to get you caught up to like,
All I had to do was wait like a month or two. Well,
yeah, that was your wait time.
that was my wait time. While everyone else had to wait years.
It felt like years.
I
Yes.
felt like years to you guys. I felt so bad for you guys. Like, oh, I finished it. I have to wait till like next month. Yay!
No, for me, like, first of all, like, it was like
It was a lot.
it was a lot that happened. Like, I am heartbroken about Dustin. I want to first say that.
Yeah.
I don't like
His
how
character got broken because I think his relationship with Eddie was different than with Steven. And that's what broke him a lot.
Yeah.
And I think, God forbid, knock on wood, if something happens to Steve, I think he'll be broken more.
I'm telling you,
I hope not.
I'm telling y'all right now, if something happens to Steve Harrington, Netflix, you will be hearing from me, and the Duffer Brothers, you will be hearing from me and my lawyers.
And your lawyer.
I don't play about that.
What lawyers?
Trust me, I got lawyers on speed dial. Don't play with me. He is not gonna die. He's gonna be fine.
I think because about the popularity of that character and how much the Duffer Brothers love him, I think he'll be okay. Because he himself even confirmed that we'll like his ending.
I hope so.
I doubt him being dead is you
Honestly,
guys loving the ending.
I wouldn't be shocked if Jonathan dies.
I have a feeling Jonathan might die.
Because especially like with the ring, like first of all,
I have a good feeling he's gonna die, and Nancy's gonna find that same cassette, and when she opens it, she's gonna find the engagement ring.
Yeah, because happened.
That's what I see in the future.
First of all, he is stupid for doing that, because they had problems, and he thinks, "Let me get a ring. That's gonna fix it."
That's the wrong timing to even bring up the engagement
for real.
ring.
I've been not vibing with Jonathan, and then you have like the, what do you call it? You have between Steve and you have
Steve. Oh my god,
Jonathan.
I even made the joke to her. I was like, "This is the Scott and Logan to the Jean Grey."
Yeah, like, I didn't like this, like, it was so weird. It was like they were kind of, like, up against each other. It was really, like, odd for me.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why they were going with this route. I don't know. Like, it's just really annoying, because I really just, like, honestly, I really hope Nancy ends up alone. That sounds terrible of me to say, but honestly, I don't think she needs to be with Steve or Jonathan.
I remember you sent me an edit on Instagram.
This edit?
Yeah. And it's like a collage of Steve and Jonathan and just going against each other, getting Nancy's attention.
Let me stop before we get in trouble.
Yeah.
Still, I do believe that it can last, and there will be loving, forever loving, truly, deeply. I hate you, Jonathan. That was literally them throughout the staircase.
I was like, boys, this is the wrong time and place to try to get Nancy's attention. Her parents just got sucker punched by Demogorgon. This is not the time and place.
Yo, the mom, I'll give the mom credit. She finally was a mother throughout this whole time.
Or she got the wine and then blah. The dad, I was like, what's the dad gonna do?
Honestly, can I just say it? The dad is the most useless character, and I'm just ready for him to go.
From season 1 till now, I didn't care if he died.
I'm so over him. He can go.
I was more worried about the mom.
Yeah, the mom was the only thing I felt sorry for, because I feel like at least she's a parent to them, whereas the dad is just, "Oh, I'm here, kid."
It's like, when they're gonna leave, can we kick them out on the curb?
Can we kick them out so I can just play golf and watch TV and nap?
Yeah.
I'm like, worst parent ever. I don't blame the mom even at this point for like being into Billy. The only thing is, it's just the age.
The age difference was weird.
I was like, ma'am, you got to figure it out. You got to stop. I get you're sad and everything, but no. But overall, with the mom and everything with Nancy, I felt so bad.
Yeah.
And first of all, like, I know people were saying, like, because you know how, like, now Holly, as you guys, if you've watched it, you're aware, like, Holly is trapped.
Yeah.
She is unfortunately trapped. And, like, I have, honestly, my thoughts are, like, because you saw how she was dressed and everything, like,
Like
people
Alice
keep,
in Wonderland,
yeah,
people
people
kept
kept
saying
tying
that.
it in, and I'm like, that's such an interesting
Yeah,
thought.
that Vecna is the White Rabbit. Max is the Mad Hatter.
Yeah. There's another interesting theory that people are having that I wanted your thoughts on.
Sure.
So, people think that there's two things. There's Vecna, and then there's Henry. And
Oh yeah, I heard about this theory.
because the thing is that there's the Broadway show, which makes it very difficult, because if you didn't see the Broadway show, you're not going to understand it.
But she doesn't want to.
I'm so afraid to see this live, because they're like, it's scary live, and I'm like, oh god, I don't know if I can handle this. I'm like, with loud sounds, I'm gonna jump.
Yeah, because
and scream.
on Broadway they have like $70 per ticket. I was like,
you were like, let's go, and I'm just like, can you go without me and let me know?
They even sent me mail.
I know.
They're like, hey, discount, blah 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 blah. I was like, can we go? She's like, no.
I'm like, go without me and let me know how.
I don't go to New York by myself, so I was like, damn.
But it's really crazy because it somehow ties in with the show, because it's about Henry's past and everything, and I feel like it brings so much context in, because the theory is that he got his powers during the Broadway show, and people think the real main villain is not Vecna, it's the Mind Flayer. That
basically the Mind Flayer.
There's
controlling Henry.
Yeah, there's Henry, and then there's Vecna. Kind of like the same thing with Will.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is such an interesting theory, and I wonder if maybe it's Henry that's trying to like free him. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
a lot of theories. You have to wait till Christmas and New Year's.
Everyone's gonna be opening gifts, and then here I am in tears.
I think that's what parents are gonna do. We're gonna open gifts while it's playing.
No, what's worse is on Christmas Day, I'm gonna end up calling you and being like, "All right, so you ready to watch?" Like, I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. And then New Year's, they even said they'll actually selected theaters to watch shit in the movie theater. The last episode.
We're seeing each other for New Year's for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. That's gonna be that's gonna be our main thought. Not the ball dropping, the world upside down dropping. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, for sure.
So there was that. Breaks my heart with Dustin and everything, because he's struggling with.
Everyone still thinks Eddie's coming back. Because it was, I can't remember Dungeons and Dragons, but it was like the main theory that because he was the dungeon master, yada yada.
Yeah.
That Vecna can bring him back from the dead because we didn't see the body. Can bring him
people
back
wanted
from
to
the
be like
dead.
A vampire or something.
No,
like
he
that.
was like a slayer vampire thing.
Yeah.
And that in the trailer, you see Vecna fighting something that has the same like power, and people think that's Eddie in that form.
I don't think.
I don't think so. But
if that does happen, that's crazy.
If that does happen, it'll be cool because it is in D&D, and then someone
he was such a loved character.
And someone had did an interview with him. He's like, "Oh, will Eddie come back?" He's like, "Oh, yeah, he'll come back. He might come back. He may not come back." But he started with like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh."
You never know. That's what I'm saying.
You never know. It's
like
point.
The Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire thing for Spider-Man.
It's like, that's not me. That's Photoshop. That didn't happen, that's not me. After, yeah, it was me.
The one cool thing is that the one girl came back, who was number 8.
Oh, number 8.
Yes, Max is back technically. Yes, but she's like stuck right now.
You called it since the episode started. It's like it has to be her. Has to be the sister. It cannot be Vecna.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was confused too because we were watching it with our friends. I'm here like it cannot be Vecna because Vecna is doing whatever the hell he wants. Yeah,
it made no sense because like Eleven's like it's Vecna, and I'm like, what?
Because I doubt they could control Vecna.
I doubt it too. That's what I was like, it made no sense.
It had to be someone else,
and it was the sister. It was number 8 because I knew because she was at the premiere, and for me, I'm like. It's not that she can't go and support it, but in my head, I'm like, there's no way you just showed up for like a few and then that's it. Like you have to be in for something useful, and then it's the It's the theory with the dice and everything that 11 plus 8 and then Will for 1 because they said we're gonna get into that. For 8 equals 20, like the roll, like everything really ties to D&D.
I love D&D.
Yes, same.
I saw a post like, yeah, Elle gained a sister and a brother. Yes.
So that's what I'm saying.
She tapped my arm.
I was like, yes.
Yes. You get a cookie.
Yes, exactly. No, but for real, like to me, like everything always connects right down to D&D. There's always a connection.
So that's why people are hoping Eddie comes back because of that whole D&D
connection. Yeah. But overall, I really hope that Dustin. I really hope
he gets better. But I know it's rough for the kid right now.
He's in pain, and I feel like I get everyone's getting frustrated with him. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting frustrated with Dustin.
You were.
And sad to say,
time.
Steve was getting frustrated with Dustin, but it's like it's a lot of pain.
Yeah, because I'm here
he
like
keeps hiding.
I kind of got stuck. So I'm here like, Rise, did you forget all the development Steve had in season 3? Where the hell did all that go?
Well, no, like I'm gonna be honest, I can't even blame Steve because the way that like everyone I felt like was kind of treating him that he doesn't care about anybody. I'm like, are you kidding me? This man has been the babysitter of these kids
you told
the entire show.
When we first started the show, she was like, Sam, he's the mom of the group.
Yes,
he's the mom. I'm like, what do you mean? He always
protected these kids.
And then I saw what you meant. I was like, oh, he is the mom.
That's why I'm like, don't you ever disrespect Steve Harrington, people. Like, he always looked out for these kids.
He did.
So when Jonathan ran his mouth, I was like, you're not going to run your mouth, Johnny boy, because that's not, like, Steve protected, even after everything. Like, he went to apologize to Jonathan from, like, season 1.
I think the time and place of everything was bad for everyone.
Everyone's going through it. I think that's
everyone's
what it is.
going
Tensions
through their
are
own
so
thing right
high.
now.
Right now. So it's like everyone's taking it out on everybody, and it's just such a struggle. So I think Dustin and Steve are going to, like, obviously
they're gonna make up soon.
They're gonna make up, but something tragic
is going to happen. Something's gonna happen for them to make up.
Yeah.
And that's probably gonna be Jonathan.
I think Jonathan's going to pass.
I think so too.
The only thing that worries me is because there were snippets of, like, you hear, like, Nancy, Steve, and then like, that scares me. So we don't know.
Yeah,
like, again,
we all saw that that little clip. I was like, oh boy, to know.
But before we even get to like the main
cheese, the main sauce,
I love the kid that they hired.
Oh, the bully kid.
I forget his name. It like slipped from my brain, but y'all know who he is. He's the new kid that they're trying to like save and whatever.
Yeah.
From Mr. What's It, because that's how it got Holly. That man,
he was so funny.
He was so funny. Like, he was such a little jerk, but he was so funny and iconic to me.
Gathering of like, imagine the beach, imagine the waves, close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out.
And then whack!
And then whack in the head. Go see Mr. Wilton. Whack!
He killed it for me. And then when he told the army, he's like, no offense to y'all ain't doing your jobs. Y'all can't protect nothing.
He's like, you're not gonna protect nothing. You're all gonna die.
He was just, honestly, to me, he was so funny and so great, and it breaks my heart that so many people were coming for him. Like, they were so mean to him.
He's a baby. He's a kid. Leave him alone.
And he was so excited to get, like, hired for Stranger Things. I'm like, y'all need to leave. Like, again, like, these are real people with feelings. Like, you don't have to like the character, but, like, he's still
reminds me of the whole John Walker situation.
Yeah, when people were like mad at John, and now it's so funny because now everyone
loves him now.
It went like a whole loop-de-loop, but everyone was coming for the actor. And even when you and I weren't a big fan of the character of John Walker,
wasn't at first.
We never thought to come for the character. I mean, the actor.
The actor. The fact that he played his part so well that I hated his character. That's how he did his job right. Exactly. But it didn't mean I'm gonna write a hateful like letter to the guy. Like, no.
They're doing a job, people. You have to remember these are like real people at the end of the day. So like I'm really happy that like overall I thought the kid did such a good job.
He did.
And just everybody handled themselves great. I love how Robin kind of was with Will.
Yeah, they connected. It was so cute.
And I love the fact that Will finally put his mom in her place.
Yeah.
Listen, do not get me wrong. I do love Joyce. I understand she went through a lot with, like, trauma. Because keep in mind, like, you have to remember all that happened with Will. I get her trauma. But can I just say, ma'am, why were you okay with Jonathan going?
I know. Our friend group, she was like, no. He has to say, Jonathan, you could go. We're like, damn, okay, goodbye, firstborn. You can go.
I'm like, did you forget that's your son too?
He's also your kid.
That's what I'm saying. Watch. Something's going to happen to Jonathan. Mark my words. We're going to look back on this podcast, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to remember this. Something's going to happen to Jonathan. And she's going to feel guilty. And she's going to be like, oh my gosh, I should have protected him more. And we're just like, yeah.
Yeah. But, him first.
I get it. With Will, I get it. But it's like, man, like, you have to be dangerous at this point. This is not about, like, I'm going to... If y'all don't stop Vecna, it's not going to matter with Will. He's going to be gone regardless. Like, you need to wake up. So for real. And then finally, we're gonna get to the
main source.
The main sauce, because like I said, we already know Hopper was just like amazing with 11, protected her. For a moment we thought he was gonna die, but he's fine. The main sauce, Will.
I had a feeling he was able to control my. I said that from the beginning when he had the like little visions. I'm like,
we
can he
all
control
had like
him?
that suspicion, because it was just like, if he's able to see like with the Demogorgons, I'm like, there's no way that this boy is gonna be just completely like just only like a visionary. He has to have some kind of power connection that had with like Vecna.
Yeah, so when he like destroyed them all, like how Vecna did to like his victims.
The nose wipe.
And no, when Vecna got like Max, the whole body breaking part. He did that to the Demogorgons. I was like, just like Vecna.
No, I know. I'm commenting at the end, the nose wipe at the end, dramatically looking at the screen, and the nose wipe for me. That's all. I was just like, oh snap! And then now people are making jokes. Because of Mike, because everyone always was like, maybe Mike just has like a power.
Not even when you want your crush so much, you became his girlfriend.
Stop. Because seriously, it sometimes really makes me question, does Mike just have a thing for people with powers? Is that it?
I don't know, but I saw like a guy commented too, like, damn, I'm straight. But if I saw my boy doing all that, I want to kiss him in the cheek. I don't care.
No, overall, like, I really hope they don't change with Mike and 11, because I feel like, to me, how I kind of took it is that Will is finding himself. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the same thing how Robin was discussing with him and whatever.
Are you talking about that leak that supposedly
it doesn't
or
look, it looks AI,
whatever?
It doesn't look real to me.
If it is real, what we're talking about, I think it's Will's last thing that he's going to sacrifice himself for something. And he asks him, be like, hey, can I at least have this thing?
I don't think
Again, I don't know. I'm not mentioning what it is because we have no idea if it's true or not.
I think
it can. I'm not saying it cannot. I'm like, if it is, and it is leading to that,
I don't think so.
Again, it can, it cannot. I'm just putting my opinion. If it is, it might be a situation be like, hey, I had this and this feelings, yada, yada, yada. Can I have this before I die?
I don't think it's that bad.
Again,
I get it.
It's my opinion.
No, I understand that.
If it is real, that leak, it could be that. Or him dreaming. We don't know. They could do dream sequences in this show. We do not know.
It looks AI because the hand.
Yeah,
the hand.
It looks AI, yes. But if it is that, it could be one or two things.
I just overall think that it just, to me,
but
I get it. Yeah. But like, I don't think it should be that. I feel like the talk that Robin and Will had was necessary. How Robin talked about her crush on like Tammy, and that it kind of like evolved her to just be like, I found myself. I was trying to find myself within that person. I think that is going to be what that is for Will. He's going to just Mike is kind of going to be that person that leads him to just finding himself. Yeah. And I think that, to me, will be more powerful than just randomly, let's put Mike and Will together. Because to me, it just, no. I think Mike and 11 make more sense to me.
Yeah, I want Mike and 11 to stay together. But, as I said, if it is what we saw was true, it could be a dream sequence, or Will's going to die. It could be so many things, you know?
Yeah. I honestly think it's AI. I really do. The hand looks weird.
Again, we don't know. Because there was one instance that we saw, it was AI. I forgot what it was, and it was true.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're going to see if we're going to see it, because overall, like, I don't know. I seriously think it's AI. To me, it just won't make sense, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We're really going to see what happens. Overall, to me, I was just impressed by Will saving everybody in regards to the Demogorgons.
That was so cool.
It was really cool. I think, like, his acting, like, these kids are phenomenal actors. Like, now they're adults. Like, Millie Bobby Brown has, like, a baby. She's married. Like, they're all, like, grown. And it felt like we were kind of, like, we were watching them grow up.
Well, you guys did it. I did it.
That was like that for me. Like, I got into the show when it started. And, like, I was on that journey.
I think it started when we were in college.
Yeah. I was really into it. Like, I remember my friend group during that time, we tried to do like a watch party, and then a whole thing happened. But
yeah, at the time I was really not into it because everyone was talking about it. I mentioned this before in a different episode. Like, it was a whole thing with La La Land. Once everyone was talking about it, it was so cool. Talk about it nonstop. It got so annoying that when I finally watched it, I was like, that was the hype. I didn't get it. Like, it didn't click for me.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you showed it to me again when all the hype was kind of down and like past.
Maybe
And
that's what it is for me. I'm not a big hype person. If you're like
yeah,
constantly mentioning it, like I'm just like, ugh.
yeah, like I don't want to watch it. Leave me alone.
Yeah. I liked overall I really liked like how they handled the show. I really love like each of these characters. So I think no matter what happens, I'm going to be sad regardless on who
Because they did warn us. A lot
goes.
of people are gonna.
Yeah.
So they're like, don't get attached. I was like, oh, people are dying.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm just asking at least for Steve Harrington. At least Steve and Hopper. Keep them good.
I want
Please.
Dustin to be okay.
I want Dustin too.
And 11, but I have a gut feeling she might be like.
It's really scary to see where this is gonna go. Like I'm prepared for emotional turmoil. Like
Yeah.
I am seriously prepared for it, and overall, like I'm glad to have like gotten this far with the show. Like I am grateful to have been a Stranger Things fan for as long as I've been, and I'm just ready for when it's time to,
Emotional, damn it! Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance!
That's gonna be you.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me.
For real, Duffer Brothers, watch out. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Just keep Steve alive for me, please. Thank you. So yeah, that was pretty much our Stranger Things watch party. We had our snacks, we had our cookies, our drinks.
Pizza.
We literally like had everything decorated. Like I was in pain.
I know. I attempted to make here like the upside down. I attempted to make the door to
you
it
did
too.
Such a cool job. It was really cool and fun. I felt bad because I was supposed to help, but like I woke up in so much pain. I was like, I can't do it. And you're like, give it to me.
I was like, no, girl, sit down. I got this. I got you.
I literally watched in awe because she really like did the most with it, and I was like, that's crazy. And it was really fun. We had like such a good time. We had our lights, we had our snacks, we had the whole shindig. I had my Stranger Things like PJs and then a shirt from beforehand with Steve Harrington, and you had your Hellfire shirt that you got from Six Flags. And I got her for as an early like Christmas gift. I got her the 11 plushie for the party too, and I had my Demogorgon.
Oh, we call him Demi.
Yeah, his name's Demi, and like yes, it's beautiful. It was so fun. We all had a good time watching, and it was a 10 out of 10 for me. I really cannot wait to see where the show goes, and I'm ready for the pain.
It could go so many directions. It's crazy.
And it's all connected. It's obvious it's connected to time. Like, come on, A Wrinkle in Time was mentioned constantly.
I know. I'm like, oh, they're pulling a Marvel.
I'm like, here we go again. But that's just what it is. And so, finally, because my gosh, it's already like an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we hit an hour, which is crazy.
That went by fast.
Yeah, the last thing I'm gonna mention, because I think you know it's coming.
Well,
90 Day Fiance. And I'm gonna try to brief this as short as I possibly can. I'm just gonna go into the tell-all. You think I can do it?
I give you 10 minutes.
That's a lot, girl. I'm gonna do the 10 minutes is not gonna be enough. I'm gonna panic because it's like what? It's 7 minutes. Like there's no.
So 1 hour 17 minutes. You should be done.
125.
Not 125.
125. Let's go. Long story short, let's see if I can. I really doubt it, but let's see if I can. Long story short, like with the tell-all, now everyone's kind of together. It's been a huge whirlwind because all the drama is like pursued. You have Gino and Jasmine. As soon as they kind of confronted each other, they go at it like head to head, which was like honestly kind of crazy because I'm just like, I feel like both of them are just not angels. I'm sorry. Like that's the conclusion where I'm at. I think they're both problematic in different ways. That's kind of where I'm at this point. I think like Jasmine causes her own issues. I think Gino causes his own issues. I think they both are just too much.
They're both problematic.
And I think everybody is slowly getting kind of sick of the whole drama with them. Because I think it was even mentioned for an upcoming teaser. Because actually the show comes out tonight. I'm going to see it on Monday.
Oh.
So the next time we do our podcast, I can like bring it up. But overall, like I'm going to be so for real with you. Like I think I'm going to be okay with Gino and Jasmine not appearing on my screen. Because it's the same fights. It's the same thing overall. And I'm like, Gino, you're not a victim. Jasmine, I don't think you're a victim either. They had Natalie, who she fought in the show, come back and like talk to everybody. And like she refused to apologize to Natalie, which to me, I felt like was very immature, because I'm like, girl, you attacked a woman and you couldn't at least be like, listen, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have attacked you. My issue was with Gino. Like, I don't like
Yeah.
that Jasmine doesn't take accountability with stuff. Like, it's immediately I'm gonna cry, and everyone's like, oh, you have to remember she just had a baby, and I'm like, she didn't just have like a baby. Like, she can still, like, as if she, like, I feel like that's been her
Her
crutch.
stick.
Yeah, that's been her crutch, and I'm like, no. And then you have Gina who's like, I'm the innocent one. Like, she took advantage of me. Like, she like, no, like, dude, you agreed to an open marriage. Like, y'all both are responsible for your own downfalls. Let it go. So I'm like, I'm actually going to agree with, I think it was Yara who said it. I'm sick of y'all too. With all peace and love. It's been fun drama. But now I think I'm to the point where I'm like, okay, this has been a lot. I think we should just put this to bed. Y'all should move on and just leave it at that. That's where I'm at. I wish
Yeah.
them both well, though. I know Jasmine's going to be bringing her children. I don't know when. She's in the process of doing so. I really hope everything goes well for her in that regard. I know that it's been rumored, actually, Jasmine is now having issues with Matt and is not getting
Oh.
along with him, and there's
Oh.
a whole reason that she's not marrying him, and tonight's episode's going to reveal that. Why? Because, like, he's, he wants to marry her just because, but then he admits that I wouldn't have married her if I didn't have a baby. It's like a whole thing back and forth. So we're gonna
Oh.
find out.
That's messy.
Yeah, we're gonna find out, I guess, like, tomorrow. Well, I'll find out because I have it on Max, HBO Max, so I'll definitely give you guys posted on that. Then we have Alexi arguing with, like, he tried to fight Jovi, like, because Jovi threw a ball. Like, it's crazy when I can say I'm Team Jovi. That's a crazy statement, Sam, to say, like, I am
That
Team
is crazy
Jovi.
for you to say.
Because, like, listen, Jovi says a lot of he does a lot of stupid stuff. He says a lot of dumb stuff. And, like, honestly, I agree with everybody. I think Yara, honestly, she can do so much better. And he needs to, he needs to humble himself and remember that he's got a beautiful woman. And he needs to stop making these stupid insults and jokes or whatever to her. Because one day, she can finally find out her self-worth and leave with her kid. And he's going to feel like an idiot for the rest of his life. Dude needs to grow up a little bit. But he is not wrong on Andre. Andre and Elizabeth, to me, were the troublemakers throughout the entire situation. Elizabeth refused to take accountability. It was always her just like, it's everybody else. Like, I didn't say that, but then I did, and then I did. Elizabeth is the worst.
Yeah.
For me personally. I'm not a fan of her right now. I will, however, give condolences because recently Chuck passed away on 90 Day Fiance. He was the father of Elizabeth and the family, and unfortunately he passed. So in that regard, rest in peace. He always seemed to be a good dude, really cared about the family, and all this guy ever wanted was for his family to make do and make peace with each other. So I really hope for his case that these kids will, like, his children will get it together and make peace, because they're not close. There's a separation. And I do think Andre is responsible for it a little bit too, but at the same time, it's Elizabeth as well.
Yeah.
So overall, I really hope for the sake of, like, Chuck, the kids will get it together for their father, but I don't know if that'll ever happen. But overall, I am going to shockingly side with Lauren and Alexi. I think Lauren might not have thought much about certain comments that she's made, and I think it's a lesson for her to be careful who you trust and let in. That if you have an issue or a situation you feel maybe towards your husband, address that with him and not go straight to somebody. You can't always, there's certain things that I feel you shouldn't open the door to, and that's personal things in your marriage. I think there's certain things you need to be very careful who you open to, because sometimes there's those kinds of people that can turn that against you. And unfortunately, Elizabeth took that with Andre and they used it against you. And they're definitely not good friends. They're not nice people. I like that Jovi and Yara choose to be, like, mutual and still are cool with Lauren and Alexi, and they're not even sure if they're friends with Elizabeth and Andre because they're just messy as heck. So that's their situation. Next, we're gonna jump into Guillermo and Kara. Guillermo can do so much better. Kara's like, I never cheated. I just wanted to dance and do my bachata. Don't even get me started on that, because this white woman doing bachata. And
I remember her.
Yeah, like, she is the worst. She was constantly, like,
I cringed when you showed me the video.
Yeah, like, she constantly, like, gets into other people's things, but she's like, yeah, Gina, I agree with you. Jasmine, you're the worst. I'm like, Kara, shut up and worry about your own thing with Guillermo. Guillermo seems to be the only guy of reason on that tell-all right now. compared to everybody. Guillermo is who I vibe with the most. And last but not least, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go to Darcy and what's his name? Georgie. There's the whole situation if Darcy is being used for a green card, and then you had Stacy and Florian who came on the show and were just like, oh my god, I feel like we're being used, and it's like this whole like, in all honesty, like I think Darcy, I will still say it to this day, Darcy and Stacy are the problem.
Oh.
they keep picking, because like my thing is, let's say everything they're saying is true about Georgie and Florian. I have no doubt that they're using those two, but I'm like, girls, it's like those men that use these young females for, you know, like, y'all need to get it together. Like, you guys like pick really bad men for yourselves and then you cry and it's the same thing. Like, you guys seriously need to go and seek therapy and seek self-love. I'm sorry, like, no shade to them, but I can't imagine being their daughters and like seeing how they act on the show is ridiculous. It's crazy, but they're great television.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really think of anybody else. I'm probably missing somebody. Overall, like, the show's been messy. It's been a lot of different things. I'm just overall like, oh no, I'm so dumb. Brandon and Julia, we're almost hitting the 1 hour and 20. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Brandon and Julia, they finally got to tell Brandon's parents she's pregnant.
Oh, that go.
It was really cute. Everyone cried.
Cute.
Even the host cried. Because they didn't know till 6 months. But they didn't even care. It was as soon as they heard she's pregnant with their grandchild, the mom, everybody was crying excited. The mom was jumping up and down like, yay, and she had a high-risk pregnancy, so she kind of explained she was scared to share it because due to the fact it was high-risk pregnancy, she was scared for, like, the worst-case scenario.
Yeah.
So overall, I really hope that the parents and Julia, like, Brandon needs to respect Julia, and the parents need to respect that there needs to be boundaries set for Julia's sake. And I think that Julia has to be a little understanding with the parents. They don't mean harm. They just need to know that boundaries is a thing.
Yeah.
And they have to respect it.
Respect those boundaries.
Exactly. That is the update for 90 Day Fiance. I will keep you updated for the next time. So, look, wasn't even an hour and 20. You proud?
I gave you till 1:17. Look, you did it under a minute from what I said. Woo!
So, yeah. It's been, honestly, we were able to get through this episode.
We did. We went through a lot.
Yeah, because a lot's happened.
Yeah.
But overall, how do you feel?
Tired.
I'm just really happy to
I feel happy. I'm
back
tired
with you
because
guys.
it's nighttime, that's why.
Yeah.
And I have to go back to work the next day. So can't wait for that.
But speaking of which, I will let you know that we are going to be getting into gaming.
Yes.
I got a PS5 early Christmas gift. And I have been wanting to get back into streaming for a long time. So we're going to figure out how both Sam and I are going to be able to, like, stream for your guys' enjoyment.
Yeah, because we used to stream through Twitch. So this is not the first time we've done this.
Yeah, so we might do Twitch and we might put it on, like, YouTube, kind of like how we'll put certain, like, Spotify episodes to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So be on the lookout for that. You got to give us some time because I'm dealing with finals. Like, we're getting into December and slowly
so the holidays and everything's gonna be crazy. So probably maybe next year.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about. It's gonna be next year soon.
I know. This year has gone by so fast. We're definitely gonna do a New Year's episode for sure. And maybe a Christmas thing.
Yes.
But overall, I am so happy that this year has been really cool and that we started this fun podcast journey and we're back on track again.
Yeah, we're trying.
There's just so much going on and we got to respect that she's not here constantly, so we have to figure out how we can do certain things, but we're going to figure it out as it goes. But overall, you guys can keep updated always by following us on Instagram. We are Spilled the Tea and Sam podcast on Instagram. We can also be found on YouTube. Same name.
The same name.
So you'll see our, like, full episodes there if you're not a person that's big into Spotify. But that's our main bread and butter is Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can find us on TikTok where we'll upload funny clips of us, which I'm behind on that. I will get right to it.
No rush, girl. You have finals.
I know. That's why I feel bad, everybody. But that's why I said, just check out the podcast. I swear to you, you'll have a good time.
We're fun.
We're fun sometimes. So this has been a very fun episode, and I am so glad to be back with you.
Yeah.
And it's always like, let's be so for it. It's always a blast to like be here with every, this whole vibe and everything. It's
Yeah.
fun. So
Yay!
You like jazz?
Yes, I do.
but yeah, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that you're back and that I'm back and that everybody is back and
Everyone's
everything is back.
baby back ribs.
Chili's baby back ribs. So this is going to be the end of this podcast. Keep up because we're going to do a part 2 of the New York Comic Con
Yeah,
episode.
we keep delaying that one. I'm sorry.
But you will soon hear about our fun and crazy stories at Comic Con and our experiences.
Woo!
But overall, I think that's it. The only thing that we're missing, I just realized.
What are we missing?
We're missing an outro.
Bye!
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye!